It's been a busy week. As you guys know, we had Ohio State, and we got back really late. Um, that night, we had issues with our charter, so we weren't able to do a lot Wednesday. And Thursday, yesterday, we had to get up and down the floor, and I was gonna, I was a little concerned to see how we were gonna come out because we went a little harder than we usually do the day before a game, but I think we got off to a good start out of the gate. I was disappointed in the second quarter. I thought our defensive intensity just wasn't there. That second quarter, we were taking some average of good shots and not making extra passes and getting the great shot. There might not be enough basketballs to go around with this team. We got a lot of guys that, take the first look, and we gotta fix that because that front line, we have four kids that can all play minutes, and we only got 80 minutes to share between Tamara, Shea, Bia, and Rader. It was good to get Pinzan in the game and get her some experience and move Harvey over to the wing and get her some time there.
So Rader, 12 rebounds. Seemed she was a force defensively. Kind of shut down her position pretty well. What have you seen from last season, getting some run, and now into this season?
Yeah, we just got to get her more involved offensively, But she's great on the glass. So, you look at Rader has 12 in 20 minutes. Jordal has 9 in 23 minutes. Henshaw has 11 in 18. And Shea, she probably plays more minutes. She has more than 4. So those guys did a really, really good job on the glass. It was great to see Laura come out and be so aggressive because, one thing we talked to her about, she's got to go from an 8, 9-point guy to a 15, 17-point guy. And she showed that today. We're getting good production from Harvey and Jordal, both freshmen. So that was good to see.
Past 2 games, you scored over 70 points on offense. Like you said, Sydney Harvey has stepped up as a freshman. Also, Beatrice, how do you feel about both their confidence going forward with their?
I don't think the offensive end is going to be a concern, to be honest with you. I think it's us, how we're going to defend out in the perimeter, and we got to get some, continue to develop our perimeter subs to get Laura and Kit, some breathers. And like today, they played 30 and 30, 31 and 30. If we're able to do that, and Harvey and Pinzan and Enna can give us that time on the wing. We want to continue to bring, Yanetta along, Rosentali, figuring out where we're gonna play her and get her some time.
What is working well so defensively, though? Ohio State scored the fewest points in 4 years, and tonight Albany shoots just 23%, I think it was. What's working well with the team?
Well, I think we're keeping people in front of us. We did a much better. We've always done a good job not fouling folks. We committed 5 fouls in the first half against Ohio State, and then in the second half, we committed 14. That's just too much for us. And I think today we're sound how we defended, and that's who we are.
You said the second quarter defensively was hit or miss. In the second half, you allowed 15 points. What did you tell the girls in the locker room?
Well, they're probably not going to repeat what I told them in the locker room, but
PG version?
Yeah. Well, I just, if you want to be a great team, we have to do better than what we did in the second quarter. You don't allow 10 points in the first quarter, and then in the second quarter, it's 15-12 because we took bad shots, we turned it over, and we broke down defensive assignments. The great teams play every possession like it's the end of the game and it's a tie game and you need to get a stop. And when we start to do that, we will be great. And when we start to do that, we'll close the gap with you-know-who in this league. And when we start to do that, we'll get to the second weekend of the NCAA tournament. We're not there yet. But when we came out in the third quarter, out of that locker room, they showed that they can do that. So they fixed it.
Anything else, guys?
Good. Laura, coach said that he told you you need to start being 15 to 17 point score instead of the 8, 9 point score. What did you work on in the off season to help you, go off for 21 tonight?
Tonight I just tried to be more aggressive from the beginning, and I did, but it's all a team effort, and I could only make the shots because my teammates passed it to me, and they opened the floor, so yeah, that's it.
Alyssa, 12 rebounds tonight, shut down your position pretty well. What was working for you?
I think, honestly, this season we have so many strong skills on the team that just knowing your role, and I think this year my biggest role is being a rebounder, and so I'm just taking that on.
Are you going to look to become more offensive this year? Obviously dominant on defense, 12 rebounds and whatnot. Are you going to look to become more offensive?
I'm just looking for as the team flows, and if one night I need to step up offensively, I will, and another night, if it's Laura like tonight or Kit, shooting the ball like she does, then it's just how the game flows.
The biggest question mark heading into this season was who's going to run point and how are you placed Laya? And Sydney Harvey's done pretty good through 2 games. What have you seen from a true freshman that can help fill that void?
Mhm. She works really hard. It's Sydney and Elisa. They both have characteristics that it's good in a point guard. Sydney is really fast, and Elisa can really pass the ball in transition, and I think they're going to help a lot. I think they're good, yeah.
Saw a couple of her passes in the second half.
Yeah.
Kind of Kevin Love outlets.
Yeah, they're really good. They're going to help us a lot.
All right, anything else, you guys?
Easy, cool.
All right,
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
There you go.